I feel like I've met people and it was just wrong time, wrong place. How could I have missed that opportunity?
What if the person you're meant to spend your future with is from your past?
6位单身男女参加了这个名为《The One That Got Away》的电视相亲择偶秀，寻找人生的另一半。眼尖的观众会发现，有2位从小在美国长大的华裔年轻人成为剧中的主角。
I am a content creator and Twitch streamer, and I'm about to launch a business as well. So I'm a very busy person. And I need a guy who's able to, not be jealous of the time that I need to, spend with my career, but also be able to support me in that way as well. And, give me that breathing room, but also cherish the moments, that we have together alone and spend that quality time getting to know each other and really support each other and love each other that way.
I'm very much a relationship type of person. I want someone that is very family oriented, that I can bring home, to my parents. I also think, just finding someone that I can click with, because I'm still young. I want to go out. I want to have fun. I love to go to, like festivals and things. Someone that could share those type of experiences with me is, something I really want.
而 Kasey 和 Vincent 万万没想到，出现在入口处的人都是他们过往的旧识，因为节目要他们再给彼此一次机会，重新相处认识。
I was super nervous. I mean, we have absolutely no idea who is going to come through the portal. Betty Who just pops up out of nowhere and goes, "Hey, we have someone coming for you." And literally your heart just drops because you're wondering who is dedicating the time to, 1, quarantine before this experience, and 2, for me, fly across the country because all of my roots are in New York City. So fly across the country, film for possibly a month and a half just to find that connection with me, to find that opportunity to see if, we're actually a fit.
Shut up！
这些人当中，有的曾经是以前的同学，或是暗恋过的对象，甚至是好友万万睡。一位又一位的旧事重新出现在眼前，虽然会感到很窝心，但是最难之处就是该如何回绝不适合的人。
At the end of the day, when they do show up, you're gonna have to send someone back, and I think that is the hardest part because these people aren't strangers. These people are, friends with your friends. They, know people that are in your social circle. So it makes it personal. So it's like, you don't want to, at the end of this dating show, go back to a life that's different. Then now all of a sudden, people aren't happy, and that's going to affect your life. And for me, I'm a very emotional person. I'm very, sensitive to other people's, feelings, and very empathetic. So it's like, it's a really hard thing to do when you know that, yes, I'm there to find my person, but at the same time, you're gonna have to hurt other people, along the way. I think that is that's the hardest part to swallow, to swallow that pill.
在节目中 ，Kasey 和 Vincent 遇见的对象形形色色，虽然整个过程充满了挑战，却让他们学习良多。
The first one was, it was heartbreaking, even though maybe in the beginning we were kind of treating each other like blind dates, and definitely had a rocky start with, me not recognizing him at all. I wound up developing a connection with him regardless, and, gave it my all anyway, because he was already here for me. I wanted to give it a shot. That's what love is all about, is taking risks and taking chances, right? So sending him home was definitely very difficult. And then with my third person, it was hilarious, I gotta say, but it was memorable. The whole cheese thing, and it was kind of obvious that he needed to go. I think that was just hard because I could tell he was very offended by the whole process in general. But at the end of the day, even though the result may be scary and it might hurt you or harm you, in the long run, it's going to benefit you. You have to watch out for yourself. And that's what I've really learned along the journey, is to just become very strong.
We've all changed so much as we've grown older that I think people look at me now, or even Kasey, and they're like, we're so different than who we were, 10 years ago. that we should also give those people a chance as well, you know, because these people have changed and they can prove themselves to be different, whether, you know, they had red flags before or this and that. You know, give them a second chance, open up your heart to the possibility of finding love from someone from your past. I think that's like the most impactful thing and something that people can really take away tangibly from this show.
Tonight, the portal will open for each of you one last time.
这两位在美国多元文化之下成长的亚裔年轻人，对于另一半的种族、肤色并没有任何的偏见，但最重要的是，还是希望家人能够接受他们最终的选择。
A lot of people maybe aren't used to seeing an Asian guy dating a black girl or an Asian guy dating a white girl, but like for me, that's very common in my life, and that's something I embrace, and my family has really embraced that too. So, you know, I think for a lot of Chinese people that, you know, might not maybe be a little hesitant, like, you know, to accept someone from different background. My parents, on the other hand, have really embraced that idea. So I think I had a little bit of a different upbringing that way.
I had 3 white guys come for me. And then the last one was Chinese actually as well. And I just knew as soon as he came out of the portal, I was like, my family's gonna be so happy that like this guy is probably the best match for me, to be honest. Just because like he had everything together. Like he had a good career, he had a good degree, he looked good on paper, he was a good looking Chinese guy. And I remember like during the show, my dad was like, wow, that's so funny. And he alluded to what my mom said. And my mom's always wanted me to date like a Chinese guy. And he just like started laughing. And I'm like, okay, like maybe it would end up this way, but I didn't plan it that way, you know? So, but overall, like my parents have been really supportive of whoever I dated, as long as they were kind to me, treated me with respect, and, you know, supported my career.
You never know what the portal's gonna do.
充满了惊喜与转折的实境节目《The One That Got Away》目前已经在 Amazon Prime Video 上映。Vincent 和 Kasey 也衷心希望世上正在寻找真爱的有情人都能够终成眷属，永浴爱河。东吴新闻殷宏文在好莱坞的采访报道。